In a remote mountain village, surrounded by dense forests and mist-covered hills, lived a humble young farmer named Wei. He was kind-hearted but naive, content with his simple life. One day, while gathering herbs in the forest, Wei heard soft weeping. Curiosity led him deeper into the woods, where he discovered a stunning woman dressed in white, sitting alone by a stream. Her name was Mei, and she claimed to be lost, with no home to return to. Captivated by her beauty and charm, Wei offered to take her in. Mei, with a mysterious air about her, agreed, and soon she became a part of Wei's life. She was an exceptional cook, perfect homemaker, and the villagers quickly took notice of her grace and beauty. However, strange things began to happen in the village. Animals behaved oddly, crops withered unexpectedly, and at night, eerie lights flickered in the forest. Despite these ominous signs, Wei and Mei grew closer, and before long, they were married in a quiet ceremony. Yet, not everyone was convinced of Mei's innocence. Elder Li, an old and wise villager, observed Mei's peculiar habits. Her aversion to dogs, her refusal to participate in certain rituals, and how she always wore the same white dress. He suspected that she might be a Huli Jing, a fox spirit in human form. But Wei, blinded by love, dismissed his concerns. As time passed, Wei too began to notice Mei's odd behavior. She often disappeared at night, returning only at dawn with strange excuses. One evening, unable to contain his suspicions, Wei decided to follow her. He trailed Mei through the forest until they reached a secluded clearing. There, under the light of the full moon, Wei watched in horror as Mei transformed into a nine-tailed fox. She danced with other foxes, reveling in her supernatural powers. Heartbroken, Wei confronted Mei when she returned home. She tearfully confessed that she was indeed a Huli Jing. She had fallen in love with him and wanted to live as a human. Her true nature couldn't be suppressed. Mei begged Wei to accept her as she was, but he was torn between love and fear. As the village's misfortunes grew, the villagers became restless and demanded answers. Elder Lai revealed Mei's true identity, and the villagers decided to banish her. But as they prepared to drive her out, Mei's fox nature took over. In a moment of rage and sorrow, she fully transformed into the nine-tailed fox, her beauty turning into terrifying power. She vowed revenge on the villagers who had forced her hand. Wei, still in love with Mei despite everything, tried to stop the villagers and calm Mei. She was beyond reason. In a climactic battle, the village was set ablaze by mystical fire, and the villagers fought to defend themselves. Realizing that her presence would only bring more harm, Mei made a final, sorrowful decision. She told Wei that she loved him, but they could never be together. In a flash of light, Mei disappeared into the forest, leaving Wei heartbroken and the village in ruins. Years passed and the village slowly recovered. Wei never remarried, his heart forever bound to the memory of Mei. On certain nights under the full moon, villagers whispered of a beautiful woman in white, seen dancing alone in the forest, accompanied by the faint sound of weeping.
The Huli Jing is a mystical fox spirit from Chinese folklore, known for its ability to shapeshift, most commonly into a beautiful woman. In its natural form, the Huli Jing is a majestic nine-tailed fox, with fur that shimmers in shades of silver and gold, reflecting the light in an almost ethereal manner. The fox's eyes are large, intelligent, and glow with a supernatural gleam, often revealing the cunning and ancient wisdom it possesses. When the Huli Jing transforms into a human, it takes the form of an extraordinarily beautiful woman, with long, flowing black hair. It cascades down her back like a waterfall of silk. Her skin is pale and flawless, almost luminescent, giving her an otherworldly aura. She often wears a flowing white gown that accentuates her ethereal beauty, with every movement graceful and deliberate. Her eyes, while mesmerizing, hold a deep, dark mystery within them, hinting at her true nature and the power she wields. The Huli Jing is known for its charm and intelligence, using its beauty and allure to captivate and manipulate those around it. While it can be benevolent, offering blessings and wisdom to those it favors, the Huli Jing is also feared for its ability to deceive and ensnare, often leading unsuspecting victims to their doom. In some tales, the Huli Jing falls in love with a human, but its dual nature as both a spirit of nature and a creature of deception often leads to tragic outcome. This creature embodies both the allure and danger of the wild, representing the unpredictable and often treacherous aspects of nature and the unknown.
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.